I have a great home here. My name is Jay Jones. I'm a realtor in the Macomb, Oakland, Wayne County area. My information's in the description below as well as the comment section. But let's talk about this house right here. 4-bedroom, 6.5 baths. That's right, 6.5 baths at 3,400 square feet in Birmingham, Michigan. One of the best places in Michigan, a little biased, that I like to come to. Let's take a look. So we're gonna do the exterior first. Do something a little different. We're gonna walk all the way around because it even has a very nice like garage outside feel. But look at this right here. So all white and black is the theme here. There's a metal roof on the front, right? It's not cheap, right? Metal roofs cost a bit. Not on the top, but just on this front area, it has a metal roof. So that is pretty cool. Awesome, awesome. Landscaping, very simple. I love it. All right, it has a nice long driveway. Very long, right? It's narrow, but very, very long. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back, and then we're gonna walk into the front, right? But make sure you guys like and comment through this video. I love when I get to come to Birmingham and show you guys a house, maybe because I just love being here. But look at that, that is a nice, cool, deck, right? So this is kind of like your patio area that goes right into your garage. So very different than a lot of houses that we see where you just kind of have your patio. But look at that, man. Like, look how the top has those different cuts, right? You know, the very top has a cut there, and cut there. I like the architecture there. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at the inside. So in case we have some people that like to look at landscaping, we're gonna take one last look at how they've done it here. Again, everything now with your new builds are very simple landscaping, right? And I think this is just the way to go, even with your home. If you got like kind of those overgrown weeds and all that stuff, cut it out. Just get some, nice mulch, some low shrubs, call it a day. Add some greenery. Very simple. This house is 1.7 million right now on the market. So if you came for the price, there you go. Just make sure you hit the like button and comment. Let's take a look here. I like this wooden door. Porch area. Enough where you can put some chairs, a table, sit outside, have a nice coffee. Go ahead inside, open this big wooden door. Let's take a step inside your new home. Hopefully I can show you guys one of this, right? On the market right now for 1.7 million. And there's a lot to see when we walk in, right? Everything feels open. I'm echoing so you can tell how big this space is, right? This is kind of your dining room, maybe study room area right there. Stairs look really cool. Goes straight down into your basement. No door. Love the hardwood floors though. I love the hardwood floors. Like that it's not the same that we've seen in a lot of new builds, which is the white oak, which I don't mind seeing, but I like seeing a different style once in a while. So let's take a walk here. Let's take a look at our kitchen, which I know is the main attraction. All right, kitchen and great room. And yes, that is a very massive refrigerator, which I am going to open. That is a huge refrigerator, man. All right, let me know what you guys think of that kitchen. We'll come in here, spend some more time in there. There's your great room. All right. All the way to the back there, all right? So let's take a look at the great room first, work our way to the kitchen. So, I'm sorry, study room, but love the fixtures here. So I love the light fixtures. Black windows really set off all this white that they got going on here. Like the wainscoting, that is a nice touch here. And I also want to just point out these cool windows. I think I know the name, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself. But I like these windows right here. You can open that up. You can open up those windows right there. So these are not just your regular windows. All right. And then this must be kind of your dining room, right? I guess you could throw a nice, dining set in there. It's right next to your great room. But I know I just said it, but man, those black windows really pop in this house. And it has to be because of all the white. They didn't go gray or nothing. It's just white. So that black really pops out a lot more. Take a look in here. All right. Look at the architecture on that ceiling. I have never seen an accent wall like that, and that is actually kind of cool. That is very different. That is very different. Light fixture kind of takes me back to like the 70s a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of like a 70s type of light, but all right. And this right here is a half bathroom. So I'm turning the light on. Very simple, all right? So for all my Birmingham folks that love to come here, or maybe we got some Birmingham people that live here, this house is very unique. Minutes away from downtown Birmingham. It took me maybe 3 minutes to get to downtown Birmingham. All right, let's take a look at this kitchen. Give me the rating, right? Since we are in Birmingham, we gotta go big. So 1 to 10, 10 being the best. What do you guys think of this, right? And also to the left of it is gonna be a part of it. And I'm gonna show you this massive pantry. So just give me a second as we go through it. Quick look here too. All right, so there's your pantry that's the size of a walk-in closet. All right. Love the vented hood, love the wood. I like that they chose wood instead of white. Oversized island, right? I like that they did not go waterfall. Just an oversized island, I like that. Now you have your sink in your island. We've had quite a debate on my channel of some people like the sink in the island and others would just prefer it, kind of by the window. What do you guys prefer? Do you like the sink in the island? I don't mind it. I guess I don't really care because wouldn't matter to me where the sink is, but there's a lot of women that love to know, okay, hey, it makes more sense by the window. All right, so the moment of truth is I want to show you guys how massive this refrigerator is, right? So let me move that right there. All right, how you doing? Oh my goodness. And there's a Corona in here. There's a Corona. Look how huge this refrigerator is. All right, so just to give you an idea, I'm 5'11", right? Maybe 6 feet, depending on what shoes I wear. So this is 5'11". I mean, this thing is huge. You know, I mean, goodness. What can you not fit in here? What can you not fit in this huge refrigerator? I know my wife will want to buy the house just for the refrigerator. Massive. All right, so yeah, cabinets everywhere. So I don't think you got an issue with cabinets. Got your two-tone cabinets there. So you got your wood on this side, which is a big thing, a common thing we see with builders, where they'll make the island a different color than all the other cabinets. Your pot filler, very, very unique. Yeah, so I would say definitely a nice kitchen. All right, now let's take a quick look here in the great room. Got a lot of wood and black going on here. Wood, black, and white is like the whole thing through this house I see. Do like the window choices, how they're right on the side with the rectangle. I think those are cool. Definitely a lot of natural light coming in here. I mean, you have your 3 big windows over here, 2 windows at the top, this big sliding glass window, and then right over here to your kitchen, you have 2 more. So I think they've done a good job with bringing in that light here. There's your fireplace. That is pretty cool. All black. And this is one of those fancy, let me see if I'll set it down. This is one of those fancy doors. Let me see if I can get it right on the first time. I'm probably not, so let's see. There's that one. There we go. So, I mean, I think this right here is a huge selling point, you know, because if you just wanted, like today it's gonna be 80 degrees in Michigan. And if you just wanted to have that natural, you know, heat, I guess, I like to have doors open. My wife absolutely hates it. She comes in the house and she's like, it's so sticky in here, but I love it. But if you just wanted to just have this open, don't let in the bugs, here you go. I mean, this is awesome. You know, I think that is huge, man. I love that. I love this feeling of how open, you know, you can have your TV on and, you know, you're just chilling here on your nice couch and you got all this natural air coming in, you got your natural lighting coming in. This feels nice. And then if you had some patio furniture, open that guy up, walk straight out. Walk straight in. I mean, I'm a huge fan of double doors anyway, but this is just very bossy to me. You know, this is, come on and get something to eat. Come on and get, you know, go ahead and get your hot dogs and hamburgers, right? But this is nice, right? That is really nice. So let's walk out there. So you do have a smaller patio, but it is enough to have some entertainment. All right, so you could definitely have some patio furniture out here. If you want to come out here and have some coffee, sip some coffee, you know, you do have that. And then you do have a backyard. So you do have some space back here if you want to have a barbecue and you just want to be away from the house, you could do that. All right, and look how big these air conditionings are, right? So, because I've flipped houses and I've bought some air conditioning, AC units and furnaces, and those 2 massive AC units, I can only imagine how much those are. So, just let you know, you gotta heat these houses and cool these homes that are this big, but That is an expense as well. So this is actually pretty different though. You know, I've never really seen it next to a garage and like this. So I actually kind of like it. The more it kind of grows on me, it's like a chill area. Like a nice little chill area that you can have. I like it. And then you got that door that we're gonna go see now. So let me close this up. Let's take a look here at this big pantry. This is the size of a walk-in closet, so definitely big. Oh, you can even open the window here, which I don't know why you would want to open your window in your pantry, but it's an option. Definitely unique here. So Birmingham, I would expect nothing less in Royal Oak, Birmingham, to see a unique home. So that's how you would get out there. All right, this is a wood door this time. So wood, white and black. Seeing a lot of that going on here. There's your cubbies. And I see they've added actually a top area to it instead of just having, you know, one set of shelves. And then here's your first full bathroom on the first floor. So this is 6.5 bathrooms. So when we go upstairs, we're gonna be seeing bathroom galore everywhere. Every room has a bathroom. Six and a half baths is I'm sorry guys, it's insane. I still get impressed as I walk through houses. Even when I put in offers for some of my clients, you know, I'm still amazed at sometimes like some of the bathrooms that they put in these houses, right? 3.5 baths, 4.5 baths. It's just, man, how many bathrooms do you need? All right, there's your 2-car garage. Okay, this is definitely just a 2-car, not a 2.5. Well, actually, you know what? I may have lied. It may be a 2.5, but you're gonna fit 2 cars. That's it, and it's gonna be may not be a super tight fit actually, because you do have some room towards the back. So it's bigger than my garage that I have at home. I have an actual 2-car garage. So this one actually feels a little bit bigger than that. It feels wider and longer. All right. All right, guys. So I think that covers first floor. Actually, I lied to you guys. Let's actually take a quick look at this quick, you know, prepping area on the kitchen. This one has the wood cabinets inside of it. Nice wine cooler. So that's your full kitchen, right? So you have this area right here. You have all of this, which is your main kitchen. And you go over here on the side of your massive refrigerator with all the snacks. You also have your pantry. So this is how the builder decided to use their space. So they gave you all of this, which I think is pretty good. All right, let's go up these stairs. Let's take a look at everything. And I do want to pay attention to kind of this, stairwell area, loft area. Look at all these windows. All right, so when I first came in, this light was on and it looked beautiful from the outside. All right, look at all that wainscoting around it. I mean, these are nice sized windows. The only thing that I would really not like is I don't really want people to look in my house. I don't know, I'm just kind of weird. I like these windows from a display point of view, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like these windows like this? I don't even want people to know I'm home most of the time. So, no, I'm kind of weird like that, but here we go with the wood, black and white theme again. Now we're in this nice, you know, high school type of hallway here. Rooms everywhere. Each room has its own bathroom. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through these rooms pretty quickly so we make our way to the primary. First room. A lot of windows everywhere. I will say that. And here's the closet. And this kind of reminds me of the house I did in Bloomfield Hills a little bit. If you want to take a look at that video in the playlist, there should be a Bloomfield Hills playlist. This kind of reminds me of that house there. It was on Berkshire. All right, so there's your second 2.5, right? Here's your second full bath, right? Half on the first floor. Okay. Let's look at your laundry room. Love the green cabinets. Didn't think I would actually like that, but I actually love the green cabinets, and I love that it's in the laundry room, so you really can't hate it that much, right? You know, as long as you do your kitchen well. If this was blue or green, I think I would have liked them. But I do like the spacing, like having your washer and dryer here. You have this nice countertop on the top of it. I like that. So you have a lot of space to this whole thing. Cabinets everywhere. All right, and there's your utility closet. High efficiency furnace, that's for sure. All right, again, if you guys are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, again, my information is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I always love speaking to my subscribers, so make sure you go ahead and give me a call, text, email. But make sure if you stayed this long, hit the like button. Leave a comment, hey, I'm still here. All right, here's bedroom number 2. It's a different stand-up shower. Actually like this one. I think I might give this room to my daughter. I'll let my oldest or my youngest fight over this one, but I might give this one to my oldest daughter. There's your walk-in shower. It's actually in the bathroom and not outside, which we normally see walk-in closets or walk-through closets. We normally see them in the primary, but this one is just in a regular bedroom. Nice. Okay, bedroom number 3. They all feel like the same size. All right, they all feel like the same size a little bit. This is bathroom number 1, 2, 3.5, right? I think 3.5. I may have lost track, but this is 3.5. Actually, this might be 4. I don't know. I've lost count of bathrooms in the video. I really think that I think that's 4, this is 5, and I think there's one in the basement. So here's the primary bedroom. Just point out a couple of things here. All right, tray ceilings with the crown molding on it at the very top. I think that is very cool. I missed the light. Very wide, so there's your walk-in closet straight ahead. But guess what? His and hers walk-in closet. Look at that. Me and my wife would not have to fight. or you and your wife wouldn't have to fight. You guys can have your own room. Look at that. This builder must have known about the fights of who takes the biggest closet. And there's your bathroom with the double door entry, French doors. Look at that beautiful bathroom. So I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. We're gonna take a look at the bathrooms and then the closets after. This is a very different soaker tub than I've ever seen. Usually they're longer than this. This one is super deep. So this one's deeper than the other ones that I've seen. Here's your double vanity. I like the wood. The wood gives it like a warm feel for some reason with maybe it's the lights in the wood, but very nice. I'm loving that I'm seeing builders, they're giving you like an extra cabinet on the side. I mean, because you can pretty much put everything right here so you don't have to bend down. That's pretty nice. Look at that shower. You don't have just one door, you have two doors on this thing. This builder must have known that I love double doors. Look at this, look how, I gotta give the full effect. I mean, look how cool that would be. Just imagine guys, you know, you're coming home from, you know, I don't know, an event or a long day at work and you got these two doors open, right? It's like a his and hers shower. Everything in the bathroom has two sinks, two closets, and two shower heads. Look at that, you can walk right into this thing. And those lights turn off. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, look at that. You can turn that on, turn that off. This might take the cake as one of the best showers I've seen. I mean, I'm stepping inside of a room right here. This may be the best shower I think I've seen. The other one was in Bloomfield Hills with the sauna in the shower. So this one is kind of neck and neck with that one, but two doors on a shower? Come on, man. That is an Italiano bellissimo, beautiful. Look at that. All right, so here's that soaker tub I was talking about. So, I mean, this thing is super deep, you know, instead of long. So it's, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like I would be in the fetal position. I'm a pretty tall guy, but I don't know if I would, that would be kind of cramped for me, it feels like. It looks cool, but I feel like this would be a little cramped for me. It wouldn't matter because I'm using the stand-up shower anyway. There's no way I'm not. But I am noticing something though. It doesn't have a bench. Huh. So you do have a massive shower, but you don't have a bench on it. Do you guys prefer a bench? Or would you take it like that? Here's your water closet, frosted mirror. No one wants to see you taking care of your business. They'll probably smell your business, but we don't need to see you taking your business, you know what I'm saying? Got windows in there. Awesome. So again, let me know what you guys think so far of this house. What are you guys thinking? All right, so let's go ahead and walk through here. Let's take a look at the his and hers closet. It is so big that it even has an island inside of it. You can definitely tell the builder was very thoughtful in the primary bedroom. definitely made sure to use the space in this primary bedroom. There's even a small, I like to pay attention to as many details as I can. There's a small bench right here. So you have a oversized kind of, or a big island, a lot of cabinets, and you even have a bench to sit on here. Wow. Let's take a look at the other closet to see if it has a different feature or if they're the same. They both have a window. This one also has a bench too. So these are pretty much the same. These are pretty much the same. There's your bench right there next to the window. I mean, the builder didn't even have to give you a bench. They could have just gave you a window. But adding that is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Because you're not gonna use that space for anything else, but now you just thought about sitting down. That is pretty nice. All right, so one last look at the primary bedroom before we go to the basement. Awesome. I don't know if we've taken a look at this one. I think we did. Yeah, I think we took a look at that one. If not, that's probably, yeah, that's actually where I'm missing my fourth bedroom. So this is my fourth bathroom, and then this was my fifth one, and then we got one in the basement. So that was a quick look at that room. Look at all that wainscoting that you see here. Look at all of that. It's everywhere. Going down the basement. All right. So as we go down the basement, it is fully carpeted. And it does have a small, it does have a kitchen, like a small, like I guess you would call it a wet bar area. And you have your bathroom right there. I think one thing that I would have done, and it's just me just pointing something out, I would have added some tile floor. That way you would have had just enough to have a dining table so you can have a place to eat, and then cut it off so the rest of it was carpet. Just, you know, just my opinion. But again, having this actually finishes off the basement, so you can actually count this as finished space. But I will tell you guys, this is a massive basement, big basement. I mean, you can have an entire entertainment area. All right, there's your egress window, but you can have an entire entertainment area right there, right? You can have an eating area right there, and whatever else you want to do. All right, you want to have a chill area, you want to have a whatever, you know, do that. Here's your 6 full bathroom in the basement. And this was a pretty long shower as well. I feel like they could have given you a bench in there too, though. It's long enough. All right, guys, well, that wraps up this video. I'm gonna go to the kitchen and get this wrapped up. All right, so I'm actually gonna do something a little bit different when I end this video off, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed everything that this house has to bring. Like I said, it's very unique. This is in Birmingham, $1.7 million. But even if you're looking for a house that's much cheaper than this, if you're looking to buy in the next 60 days, 90 days, or even a year, please reach out to me. My information is in the description below. I'm gonna take another look at this massive sliding door because I think it deserves another open. But if you guys are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, please reach out to me. And again, like the video, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Gonna spend a little bit extra time here in this house, right? But thank you guys, everybody who subscribed. I appreciate you guys. Stay blessed, stay safe. I'm out of here.